Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Legends of Runeterra stream. I am not wasting any time on like a starting soon screen or anything. We do not have much time left. Here's the deal. Actually, I'm going to outline this. First, I'm going to get the Runeterra deck tracker going. I don't have that open right now. There we are. Second, I am going to adjust my commands. We're going to really define what is going on here, right? What exactly is going to happen today? I am going to attempt to, climb as high as I can go today. So I'm going to attempt to climb towards Masters. Planning for a long stream with a focus on keeping my mental strong. We're going to keep our mental strong. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm going to declare this right now. We can clip it. We can remind me of it later, right? I am going to try right now, right? I cannot make it to Masters if I don't try. However, I am not experienced on this leg of the climb, and that lack of experience may lead to a negative outcome. I could fail to make it. It is entirely possible. It is also entirely possible that I could succeed, right? Even if I fail, that just creates like new storytelling opportunities later in my next video. That just creates more opportunities for me to learn something, and like we can work with it, right? But I have to declare that now because we're gonna be in the dumps later. So I'm gonna mark that off. I'm gonna be able to clip it. We're gonna open the vault. The vault is all golds. Not super great, but never mind. So they just announced rotation today, and I'm pretty unhappy about how many champions are being rotated out. And, you know, I have a bad habit of just waking up, opening my phone, immediately exposing myself to news that I don't like, or like conversations, or I'm like, oh, I have to put in effort or something, like before I've even eaten, before I even started my day. And that gets my day started on the wrong track. So I spent like an hour and a bit like reacting badly, and then I realized rotation has its own ranked season, its own format. It'll be okay, no matter what. What sucks is I'm losing Kindred and I'm losing Trundle, and that's really bad for me. But my Jace and my Heimer are both still totally fine, and so no matter what happens, I'm sure we'll be okay, right? They didn't do official notes, but there's a pretty compelling Reddit post that my community's been talking about. It looks like all of Spiders are gone. It looks like Decimate is gone. It looks like 32 champions are gone. It's a little ridiculous. Anyway, see why this is a hard task? Diamond 4 5LP start. So it's not looking good, but I will try. I will try. Okay. I'm really struggling to make my content lately because I have a lot of stuff that I'm learning in terms of how to play and execute in games. And it's causing me to confront my mental state a lot, and it's making it really hard to stack like extra analytics on top of that. So it looks like some of my YouTube content might be on hold, and I'm not thrilled about that. But I just have to do what I just have to follow what's laid out in front of me, right? Rumble Scion is an existing deck. It looks like, come on, pull yourself up. Okay, we have the audio bug, which is going to drive me crazy the entire time. Shunpo, Might, Legionary Charge. It's actually just a Mecha Yordle deck, kind of. It's a weird one. Yeah, it's a Mecha Yordle pile. I don't know how to deal with that. I've never dealt with that before. We do have Aftershocks. We do have Transmodulators.
Got this from a side quest.
Second production. Yeah, we're absolutely just playing out this production surge. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. When I'm discarded, summon me, manifest. Okay, I will be taking 4 if I let this through. I think it's better to trade Reggie. Like, this is very pure beatdown. I don't want to greed for anything, right? Well, Formula's the best one, so. You have Augment, and you have more potential to become a problem, and I'm very willing to trade you away. So. We'll play out my second Reggie, and we will have... Oh, wait a minute. Forge Chief. No, this hand is awesome now. Oh my god. Do I need Hex Obliterator? No, I need Assembly. I need to just, like, fill my board with guys, I think. I mean, we didn't get any Ruinations or anything.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
Hang on, why would they be passing? I should have thought about that. Because a Pokey is potentially coming, and it would hit my Forge Chief, and that would actually... I should not have played the Forge Chief if I was vulnerable to Pokey. Okay. When discarded, summon me. When you summon a Mecha Yordle, granted a random keyword. Do I need to prioritize that more heavily? Okay, hang on. They're trying to do something with Rumble this turn. That's why they're banking. Oh, wait. So Smash and Dash is now a Fury. Scrappy's Parts of Palooza is still... The impact twice can't be avoided. It means Rumble's not here yet. That was driving me insane. I'm sorry, we have to play silenced for this game. I'm going to choose this line. Okay, there we go. That works. I don't know for sure if that was correct. I don't know how important that landmark is for this deck. It's going to put you at a 5-3, which will be handled by any man on the offense. So I think that's okay. Especially since we can still have the men. I mean, impact is strike offensively, correct? Strikes while attacking, yes. Oh, it's so much more peaceful without that high-pitched jingling. Oh, we fully disconnected. Why have I fully disconnected? Why have I fully disconnected from Twitch? Runeterra is still working, so... Yeah, let's proactively play the men. I think that's the only thing I can do. Okay, can we not do that? Just immediately reconnect? That was weird. You guys didn't miss very much, I don't think. I played Aftershock, and now I've played the men. We fully disconnected. Which makes no sense, because Runeterra was still running, so... Okay, you don't have Overwhelm from what? From Scion. Wait. When I'm discarded, grant your strongest ally... Oh, I see what's going on here, and that's no good. Okay, do you have any defensive combat tricks that are likely to be here? It would be worst case Whirling Death. There could be a Bloody Business. There could be a Shunpo. They can still play Shunpo. They can still play Shunpo.
Yes, my lord.
I think it's still best for me to swing. They're clearly trying to win through Smash and Dash.
Punch it out.
Okay, high likelihood of Shunpo now onto Forge Worker. Okay, so now I'm going to bank for Hexbliterator. Hexbliterator is by far the best thing I can have now. Because they can't surprise grant. Manifest a Mecha Yordle and grant it Spell Shield. Okay, so there's something in hand that has... Okay. Scrappy's is back. I would prefer to Hexbliterate you, because you're going to be the only good target. I'm going to pass. Rumble can't come out. Something weird can come out. I don't even know what the Mecha Yordles are, is the problem. Alright, well, that's what one of the Mecha Yordles are. It has Elusive! I think it is no longer necessary to Hexbliterate. Oh, shit, did I pick a wrong line? No, it is necessary to Hexbliterate. I need to block as much as possible. And that has Spell Shield because of Bildrat Rascal.
Smash!
Yep. Swing you, Hexbliterate you. Jace is ready, and we pray that we draw Jace so we can remove this, because Jace can remove this.
Watch out!
Okay, we can also, if we don't find that line... Vial is actually kind of... I should have opened with Aftershock. What am I doing? I'm sequencing it wrongly. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. I'm sequencing it so wrongly. Summon 2 attacking Sand Soldiers. I'm gonna have to make a Transmogulator play, I think. So much impact. Yeah, the only thing I can win from this point is a... Oh, God. What are my objectives for today? So it's just soul. Yeah, I'm trying to climb. I'm trying to maintain mental. What can I say about that? This deck seems to rely on its landmark. They swarm way faster with more... They go wide more abruptly, but seem to take a few turns to get started. Spell based removal hard. Yeah, so that looks like a hard deck to play into. I just have to kind of... Okay. Am I allowed to turn my sound effects back on? Nope, we're still doing this. This is the worst bug in the entire game, and I hate it so much. And they need to patch it immediately because it tilts me. Oh, I have to log in again. So yeah, that deck seems to be very resistant to spell-based removal, and that's predominantly what I had, and they happened to roll in a way that goes over my units, and yeah. Okay, let's try again. I'm struggling to... what? Oh, dragons. Pure dragons. Wait, what? Okay. Shyvana. Shyvana does not appear... Oh, there she is. Aurelian Soul Shyvana. This variant doesn't have a Jarvan in it, but... Okay, Runeterra AR is working very slowly today, and that's concerning. Just remember the core of, like, Dragon's Clutch, of Strafing Strike, of stuff like that, and... they're just trying to beat me down on the board. Ruination would actually be pretty good. I'm going to fish for a more proactive 6 cost, though, I think. Okay, and the hand that I have just is going to help me remove, like, a little early. I can start to hit some stuff. If they play a Dragon Chow, kind of good for me. They won't block with it. They might block with it if they do. Actually, yeah, they can't deal with this. Forge Chief will hit more than once. That's super good for me.
Keep it up.
So the card I'm really concerned about is, what's his face? The Ruined... Wait, this doesn't have the value engine. What about this list? Ruined Dragon Guard. That's what I'm concerned about. So I maybe should have mulled for Thermo. Hexbliterator, Vengeance, stuff like that. He's hard to deal with. Or Jace. I should have mulled for Jace. Okay, well, I can't deal with those Dragon Chows. Not until I play Assembly Line.
Break's over.
There's the Dragon Guard. So they're trying to prep one massive dragon, which I'm really, really struggling to answer.
Everything burns.
Are you for real?
Watch out!
Let's go, people.
Okay, so this is going to be Shyvana this turn, right? And she's going to get the value on the Dragon Guard, and it is what it is. Yep.
I am more than I seem.
Monsters with heart are still.
Yep, okay, so Shyvana's a 7-8 now, and I realistically have, like, one way to deal with her, and it's to go around her, or to avoid her, or something. We're just gonna open with this. Now that I'm capable of dealing with the Dragon Guard, because they've spent everything on Shyvana, and fortunately, it is one big body without a push-through keyword. Now, she can have a push-through keyword, once they play Dragon's Clutch.
Now I take to the sky.
And that does flip Shyvana, and she's going to start generating Strafing Strikes, right? On attack. On attack, she generates Strafing Strikes. Okay. Fleeting 2 cost. Even so, it's just a single big unit, and I can go around it. Or I can find a Vengeance if I'm lucky. Jace will not be able to remove her. Heimerdinger. I will be able to progress into... Well, I don't have a very reliable... I don't have, like, a giga reliable, What am I to do here? Well, the Hextech Handler itself doesn't do anything on the attack, so it's more so, like, what I'm going to plan around most effectively. It's not time for Jace, it's time for Heimer.
Eminently logical.
It's time for Heimer. And I'm not... I mean, I can swing wide on them to push 3 or 2? Now I can't. We're just trying to prevent the overwhelm OTK, alright? We're gonna hit this. We have 9. Formula is a huge draw for me. Formula Production Surge is a nutso play. Heimerdinger's going to die, but he will have already gotten his value, which is big. We're going to commit this. They could still play the Crushed Egg. I think that's a fast spell, or a burst spell. It's a burst. Strafing comes out now. We're going to force Heimerdinger's value at least once. That's Formula. That's the Floor Be Gone. That's the card we wanted. Oh my god! I was going to slow it down and again just go wide around her and try to play around the Florbegons, but I'm fine with that. By all means, kill Heimerdinger. Like, he's already gotten his value. I already have 2 Florbegons and your Shyvana's gone. Like, this is super, super good for me. I think I've just won with my Mystic Shot. On open attack. I mean, they could still have single combats. Wow! That's huge. I wouldn't have been super surprised, yeah. Dragons, that's a W. Okay, so in that game, in all caps, it's you finally pivoted your line in response to a draw and won. I've finally adapted the new information. Good job, me. I've got my star. My star is very important. Like, just squeeze it whenever things go wrong, you know? Vayne Yi. Vayne Yi. Nope, this is a brew. So what's it supposed to do? Is this supposed to... Okay, so I need to know what the Vayne package is, and I need to know what the Yi package is. Unfortunately, I know neither. And nobody plays Yi right now. So, I mean, presumably they're playing around champions right now, and so I'm actually just going to keep... I think I'm going to keep Thermo Reggie. And I'm going to try to snipe Yi on the spot. I think this seems like a champion-centric deck, so I'm going to play accordingly.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
It's Demacia, and Ruination Demacia is usually pretty good, so... Yeah, the Vayne package is like the dog thing, the...
To restore this legacy is my greatest honor.
So they're gonna have Twin Disciplines, and they're gonna have Mocho. They're gonna have an unprocced Mocho. Do I want to pray that they don't have Twin yet? Is that the right line? Let's see if they develop away from combat tricks.
One cut, of many.
I'm going to try to get some combat tricks out now. Even now, it's still good if I can. Get them out defensively here. There is something. There's a Wuju style, which is really good. Beautiful. I burned 3 spell mana for that. I traded 3 for 3, and now I get to attack Master Yi again. It did proc Flow, but Flow... Oh, Flow is it's going to grant Master Yi's everywhere plus 2-0. Okay. Which is still fine by me.
Buckle up.
Keep it up.
I'm going to attempt to get combat tricks out again. They're clearly trying to wait. They're clearly waiting for something. It ends up being a retreat. Okay. Retreat, return. So they're spending 100% of their mana on not developing anything, on just protecting this Yi, and I think that's okay. It is Yi, yep. So now I have to start playing around Deny and stuff. Though Production Surge is kind of appealing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now it's time to put Reggie here. He is going to flip shortly. Alright. Now that they've spent all of that, I mean, let's just go around here. Like, let's just create a big guy and try to beat down around Master Yi. I'm actually super glad they... Okay, Vayne is here now. Cataclysm? Cataclysm! I guess it makes sense that this is a Cataclysm deck. Okay, Yi's gonna flip now, right? And I can't stop that. Attack, I immediately strike the weakest enemy. That's annoying.
Strike spells a new legacy.
Maybe I should have prioritized. I mean, he's the only thing this deck has, though, right?
Gear up.
They could still attack with Tumble is the thing, so I don't want to spend anything.
Watch your backs.
I think she's already dead. I think she's dead.
Let's go.
Okay. You're tapped under Deny, and therefore it is finally time for this. Unworthy Soul, 3 cost because of flow. That's right, that's how that works. Ah! But at least I'm like completely stifling any proactivity they have, right?
Today.
I think it's annoying, but I'm winning this game. I think that's all that's happening. In fact, I think I win off Jace. No, I've won off Jace.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes
I've already won off Jace. They could have a Cataclysm, and I'm a little bit afraid of that. Do I want to Ruinate instead? No, it wouldn't be that effective. It would be less consistent than the Jace line. They basically always have Deny Mana because of Yi. What does he do again? I mean, the champion's not good. I can play around him. Reduce the cost of a spell in hand by 1. Oh, that's really hard to play around. Yeah. Huh. So they could deny my Shock Blasts is the issue. I think it's pretty reliable that Jace is not going to die. The only thing that could beat him is like second kata or like single combat. But single combat exposes Yi to something as well.
Well, if it isn't the man of tomorrow.
Hey, back to work if you don't want to be the lady of yesterday.
I know this devalues my ruination, but
The lesson begins.
he's going to immediately strike everything.
Form before strength.
He's going to immediately strike the Forge Chief,
No! Need
which is
clearance,
okay.
pal.
You can't block. Mocho fish fights. Oh. I think we need to Ruinate to win this game now.
Blade and body.
But I can't raw Ruinate is the issue. They could tumble in response. Shepherd's Authority could... Is Raw Ruination really my only play here? No, I could Jace. I could play Jace. And it would not allow me to Ruinate later, but it would allow me to threaten something. They've already gotten rid of 2 recalls, right? There's been an Unworthy Soul, there's been a Retreat, but there could be more, I mean, 2 more of each. Deny available. I see 2 cards. There's 3 missing. They could realistically be anything. Yeah. Yeah, that was likely. This deck isn't real, man. I'm not losing to a fucking Master Yi, right? Like...
Should have stuck to vision.
Alpha strike.
I'm out of cards. I'm out of cards. Like, I don't...
Blade and body. One cut.
Alright, I must attempt to Hexbliterate E. That's my only line. I must attempt to Hexbliterate him now. I've already gotten a Deny out, so let's see if it works. It's the only thing I've got. Any combat trick beats me. This deck is all combat tricks. Oh my god. It worked.
You're looking at Ionia's fishing champ 10 times running.
I have 13 spell mana. Okay. So again, unlikely second deny. We open with Heimerdinger.
Seems to be the problem.
We still have 8. You have a Fixum 5000 equipped. Okay. This line is going to look so stupid, but I actually think it's correct. Wait a minute. Can I just... No, that makes a T-hex. This line looks so stupid, but I legitimately think it's correct.
My most groundbreaking invention to date. I concur.
Fish meat face.
Okay, now we just need a Mystic Shot or anything. That leaves the Hex Obliterator available for something that actually matters. You have to win this turn or you don't. Do not like that it was free.
Interesting solution.
I don't even care if they have deny because the values come out. I've planned around that line. Give an ally plus 2-0. Okay. And then there's going to be something else, presumably. It's going to be a Mocho, which is fine. I'm okay with that. They just meant a lot. Okay. Return the vein. Generate a blocker. Which technically isn't even necessary, but... But I'm just trying to play around some wacko tumble lines, and I have won the game.
Purified bolts.
Actually, don't even care. Okay, so I need to write this down. It's become a trend. Vayne Yi, which is weird. That's a W. Another instance of a game feeling stressful, but you always had lines. Panicking. Why? I always had something I could have done, but I'm panicking. Very strange, right? I still feel like I'm in good spirits, so I'm going to keep trying. So, that's good. Okay, Blade Dancers. 0 Aurelia. They're going to throw a lot of little goobers at me. They're pretty backline champion based. So the Vengeance will eventually get value. I mean, I can just Vengeance in response to Aurelia. You know, this this hand looks so stupid, but I'm gonna keep it. This hand looks so dumb, but here it is. It's probably incorrect. I think it's surely incorrect. I forgot about these little guys that set up their value early, so. Yeah, it was so wrong. It was so wrong to play this line, guys. And I'm attacking on odds, too, so I'm fucking... Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna make some men. It's okay. making the men will still get value.
Men die, but Sharima lives forever.
Oh, you're in for it.
Okay, I'll take it. Losing the sparring student is very good. Their Green Glade duo is still going to wreak havoc for a bit, but that's okay. We have a Jace, we have our removal engines, right?
Learn from watching you.
There is a sparring student on the field. There is no way for me to deal with this yet. I will play Forge Chief and I will bank.
Kind of you to grace us with your presence, milady.
Axel, shut up.
The order is given.
I'm about to take a fuck ton of damage, so...
Ow.
Well, it's not that bad.
In Sharima's name.
They'll never see us coming.
Arise!
Yeah, they're threatening lethal, of course, which is no good, but we'll hit you, we'll hit you, actually we'll hit you, and then I get to keep one of my units, and best I can do, but this has to go soon, so I'm probably going to play out Jace and just immediately pull that. I think that's the line. Challenger Jace is here. What's that? Severe thunderstorm warning. What? Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, that is... Okay, well. I'm recording in a format where if I lose power, my recording will be safe. So, that's fine. I record in .flv. So we're fine. We're okay.
My steps in my heart feel light as air.
Okay, this is a fucking problem.
Scarper for a smack you.
This is a fucking problem. I have to take this and block these. This sucks.
Hextech engaged.
I must trade Jace for you. Because you're consistently going to be the biggest problem. Next is turn 6. I'm going to play a 4-cost production surge and look for a bunch of little guys. Let's do that. Yeah! Big! Unfortunately, we're about to get sandstone chargers, which really shouldn't matter, but I also have a vengeance available. Emperor's Dice, kind of bad. You don't have any push through, though. Because you don't have any push through, I can just trivially... I mean, Aurelia could show up, and that would be no good. Let's go ahead and pre-vengeance Azir, I think is the best play. Because it just prevents a sandstone charger from being on the board. Even if Aurelia comes out later, this is still the best move I could get. Oh, wait, this isn't a, this is a pink region. This is a pink region. It could have been denied. They're obviously pushing, like, threatening lethal right now. Rite of Calling. Okay. They're trying to all-in me with Aurelia here. They're praying it's Aurelia. It turns out it's probably going to be Azir. It is Aurelia. That would have been funny.
I'd follow you to the black heart of Noxus itself.
They're going to throw a lot of units at me this turn. And I might have died. So I think my mulligan was really, really greedy.
Was one heart to another. Remember our ancestors.
And we've lost the game because they can just Blade Surge Irelia to anywhere now. And she on her own is lethal. So, game is over and I mulled him properly. Cannot forget that this deck has a lot of really important early units. Mull for your pings and mystic shots. This deck pushes most of its damage off its little units. See what I mean when I said it was going to be really hard? Because I just am inexperienced. I'm inexperienced into too many of these. But, I mean, I have immediate intuition from those. Like, I'm happy that the games are short. I'm struggling to do the same thing in League of Legends because there's so many things that happen in a game in that game. So I'll sit down and I'm like, well, how do I define my game in just, like, one sentence? How do I just take one learning from it when so much happened? Here, in lore, it's easier, so I can refine my process, right? I can look at the Azir Aurelia and remember what their units are, and remember, like, oh, yep. A lot of things that grow with blades. Evelyn Lucian. Steam must be killed. Steam is a problem. Oh, that's Evelyn. Kaisa, that's incorrect. Evelyn Lucian. Please pull it up. Please pull up. Yeah, because they're gonna have all of the... Okay, so Mystic... Oh, Mystic Shot's actually really, really, really good. Really good. Oh, baby! Alright, Domination doesn't stand a chance. And if I get a proactive turn on 2.
All right, let's get to work.
Nope. Alright, now play Domination.
I sculpt what others only dream of.
That's the +1-0. I still have Aftershock. I think that's okay then.
My work.
I just want to prevent them from getting off the ground and playing their early game. Keep playing like this. This is good. We have an Aftershock now. Alright, Domination now. Sulter. Sulter is not that scary, and Domination costs more than this. Lucian is a 1 health, but won't stay a while. Lucian can be played. We could force out a Ranger's Resolve, maybe? Domination is still a threat. Steam is still a threat long term. There is a single champion strength in this deck. Sometimes 2. I have a Vengeance. I still have a Vengeance. Just like this Vengeance is so good for anything really. Let's greed. Let's play the greedy line. Let's play the greedy line.
Getting warmer.
Beautiful. No Lucian. Yep. Yes, Lucian. Okay, the best removal for Lucian is going to be Jace, which still leaves me with Aftershock mana.
Nothing beats field testing. Words move hearts and armies.
Okay, I mean, we're gonna have to live with that. I can't really get rid of it right now. Unless I use Jace to get rid of it and hold Lucian. But then I start to lose to Sharp Sight. No, this doesn't lose to Sharp Sight. This doesn't lose to their mana. It's easier. This has to lose to Double Combat Trick, which is really good to get out on defensive. Okay, Jace is gonna die, but I can spend a Vial to take the barrier off, so.
Oh no.
Riposte, really? That's a one of in some lists, okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Strong. These are dark times.
Be strong. I mean, if anything ever gets out of hand, I'm still holding vengeance. I'm playing the slow game. Yeah, fuck that, I think. That's a this round. What the hell is that? That's despicable, but that's also 100% of everything they just did, so... Because I have 2 of these, I think it's appropriate to respond like this. And look at their cards, they only have 3. I'm sitting on all the advantage. I can take a bit of damage. That Solter is going to get kind of large as a body, but I also have Transmogulator at some point, so. Reggie. I think we play out Reggie and wait for development, and we see what's here. Is it going to be... I was really hoping for a Ruination. That would have been so good here. So let's just take the Vengeance.
Shut up when I can.
You are nothing. Worthless. Impress me.
Nope. Something is getting Spell Shield, which I can ping off with the Vial. Oh, and it's Steam. Of course it's Steam. It's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna ping that off and wait. We're gonna Vengeance Steam.
Be strong. These are dark times.
Be strong! Be strong! This is more exposed to interaction.
By the strength of our
That's a Dawn Speakers that... Okay, so now we have Dawn Speakers that are buffing each other. But again, they're still running low on units in hand. I can start to go wide. I'm waiting for a Heimerdinger or a Jace to start.
Slip on it.
Oh my god, that's a pain in the ass. They happen to have second Steam in hand. Oh, wait. No! I'm 1 short! That sucks. We're gonna take quite a bit of damage this turn.
Sink or scream.
It's really not that bad, though. It's really not that bad.
We're all welcome.
It's pretty bad. It's not that bad.
Breaks. Our allies did not fall.
God damn, that's a problem. And we top deck Forge Chief on 9! Shit. Well, I'm sitting on 12 mana right now, so we're going to open with an assembly line. What could that possibly be? It's gonna be a concerted. It's gonna be a concerted or a single combat or something. No, they've chosen not to use that yet.
Be strong.
They've burned all of their mana, which is really good. Heimerdinger finally shows his face, but it's too dangerous to play him right now.
I should stamp you out like the
Domination arrives and is a 6/7 overwhelm. Who is no longer susceptible to... Okay, so we're going to have to transmogulate her.
Suppose you want us working, eh?
Well, that is what I pay you for.
In the name of the fallen. Boy, help. Scalper for I smack you.
Not on my work site, bub.
Boy, help.
I don't. How did they overwhelm me to this degree? Like.
Come on, then.
That's how that works.
Punch it out.
Our allies did not fall.
This is
in vain.
really not good. Oh, Albus, how much? 9? Fuck. Alright, Dinger.
Seems to be the problem.
Assembly line. Floor be gone.
Groundbreaking invention.
Floor be gone strikes. I have a Hexpliterator. I have an Albus if I can survive this turn.
Walk.
Boy, now. Come on, then.
Interesting.
I must safety block. Hi, J. Davis. If I survive this turn, and I think I have, then I've won the game, because I just need Albus to get out. And they won't be able to stop me from declaring his skill, and they will have to have another strike answer to the Floor Be Gone. Hate Spike, okay. So that doesn't swing the game dramatically. They only have 2 cards. They've used their Hate Spike now. Yeah, unless that one bit of interaction that I mentioned exists. In fact, I'm probably just going to play up my Production Surge and pray, so that we have a slightly tankier, because I didn't even think about the second Floor Be Gone. So no, we actually just win if I play out the Production Surge.
You finished the last group already?
I forgot about that line. Yeah. Yes, it is. It is, 100%. Because it's also likely to create another Floor Be Gone, too. It ended up doing exactly not that, but...
Groundbreaking invention to date.
Oh, we've done it. We've done it. And Albus himself deals 12, so...
My mind is not.
Oh, that was scary. Okay, Jace Heimer. That was Lucian Evelyn. We ended up winning. And... what am I going to say about it? It was another panic game. Why do I keep having panic games? Took a while to... didn't really have a clean... Did I have a clean opportunity to deal with Dawn speakers? They didn't... They only presented a problem when one unit finally got a really good husk buff. Good removal approach. I mean, I liked my approach of just, like, playing exclusively for the removal on every backline engine. They did get a really, really good domination with Overwhelm. I mean, a lot of this... I still, like, attacking the Dawn Speaker... Wait. Okay, you guys know how, like, 5 minutes ago I had that extreme thunderstorm warning? Well, now the skies are blue and all the wind has stopped. Like, after... It was crazy out there, too. Like... This also seems like a full mull for vengeance kind of angle, right? Leona Kale? No, it can't be full mull for vengeance because they're a pigeon rearguard aggro deck. Ooh. This doesn't beat any of their units. And that's not Force Chief. I'm looking at a list. I'm looking at a list. The vial wouldn't actually beat anything specific. Okay, this is worse. Every one of their units has 2 health. I mean, I guess I can, like, vial trade it with the oh, Reggie's huge. Reggie's really good. Oh, Reggie's really good. Yeah, you want to develop some. Really? Okay, that's perfect turn for me to develop then. 2-1 the skill one. The lists that I'm looking at don't imply that this particular deck runs that. I learned how to scout. It's really good. True Shot could be good. Dawning Shadow could be... I'm gonna pick True Shot.
It's an awesome day for progress.
I think Old Sunburn used to run Saboteur. Oh, we have another opportunity to fish for Ruination. Vengeance is good enough.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
No sense in attacking into a Sun Guardian, so. The Pigeon is about to get +1/+1, and I can trade it with a Vial if I need to. Yeah, it's not. It's not Katarina. Or when you activate another Daybreak. Ah, I see what's going on here. Well, if we're playing like that, and you are an aggro deck, and your stats are getting really big, and I can draw into more of these, I think the line, because it's aggro that preserves the most Nexus HP and uses my units most efficiently, is actually... feels weird, but... let's do it. Does this list run a random Overwhelm? Well, I would not be surprised if a Might was in there. It looks very common that Might is here, yep. Again, we're gonna sack our Reggies. He does hate traffic, but now everything's at 1 HP and susceptible to my follow-up turns. And it looks like my best move is just going to have to be a... well, Hextech Handler can actually do quite a lot here. I maybe shouldn't have delayed. I mean, it's probably going to result in me having to vial the Crimson Pigeon. We can still lose that line to Pale Cascade. Little unfortunate. Well, even if we did lose it to Pale Cascade, it would still be better to force the aggro deck to use it defensively, so let's try. Pale Cascade is the only card we lose to, in fact. Okay, beautiful. No Zenith Blade, if you're asking that. Okay, that's not that big a deal, to be honest. I'm taking 6 damage for a Shunpo, and I'm at 19 health, so... wait, what? For 1? Flock? Bit annoying. Oh, wait, I'm actually taking 12 for that, because they're gonna open attack. If they're gonna open attack, then it's actually worth spending my Vengeance, I think. If they're not gonna open attack, then I'm going to summon the men and take 2 damage. If they summon another Daybreak, this Sun Guardian cannot be killed by the men, which is a little unfortunate. My hand is almost saying play early Albus, and that seems wrong? I have both of them in hand. I mean, no, it gets me Jace. Maybe it's actually worth playing early Albus. I mean, it's such a tempo sink, though, and then I get beaten down if they go wide, which they will. Okay, high likelihood of a... come on! Come on! Okay. I'll... Nope, that's a Might, that's a Might. Nope, that's a Might. Not giving it to you. Now I feel comfortable because I have a full board still. Now I feel comfortable playing Albus.
Mind is nothing
That's going to give me
without
Jace. It's going to give me, like, means to remove stuff. It's going to leave me at 8 mana next turn, which is still fine. Albus can lose to...
Tomorrow awaits.
No, he can't lose to anything, actually.
Money matters.
Ours is the one true light.
That would leave me at 5, which is not ideal. Okay, stunning Albus is a little unfortunate. We're going to go for a high roll production surge and try to pray that we go wide. It absolutely looks like the best move for me. Armored Stomper. Fucking really? Okay, well they still have no push through keywords. A might is coming. If they have might, I lose. It's the reality of the situation. And I just played around a hand read might last turn, so there it is.
Punch it out. Watch out!
That gets out of control in terms of stats fast. So let me think. Ravoon. I mean, because I'm trying not to VOD review too much, because I have to really genuinely not know what just happened at all to get value from VOD reviewing. At least at this stage. Because this is the matchup experience stage. So... I'm not even looking at Twitch chat. What's up? The only actual change, hold mana for vengeance when Albus came down. It was off the top. I could not have played around Ravoon off the top. Yep, that is true. I definitely don't know how critical Ravoon is for them. I guess he does create some like wild Twilight Protector lines. Yeah, what does he create? He just creates the top-end development, right? Okay, I'm going to write that down. Ravoon creates late-game go-wide potential. That's his purpose as a value engine in this aggro context. Okay, so at least I can know what he's doing for next time. And I got something out of it. Yeah. Wait... I'm plus and minus the exact same amount in Diamond? I don't know if he did for sure. I didn't check. But it's in their deck. I don't know which they made. I couldn't tell you. Riven Vein. Okay, we've played against this once before, so I just need to try to remember what it does. Where's Riven? Riven right here. Riven, no. So it's not... We've played against it once before, but it's not on the list here. Okay, I need to get rid of this Adaptatron. It's not doing anything. I mean, it always looks like it's probably an OTK, like some psychotic kill you instantaneously with mites or something. Is Vayne still 3-3? I believe so? Yes. This is a weird brew. This is weird. Honestly, I'm down to main deck the shot. I mean, the thing I love about this deck is that the sideboard is so gigantic, right? Like, you can run whatever you want. There are so many tech options. I'll give it a try, because, like, the Adaptatron is doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. She pulls Quick Attack. I feel like I only want to sacrifice one man. I'll do this. I'm okay to take 3. They're gonna be a funny, OTK. I think I block like this. How many? Forge Chief? 2. Only 2. I absolutely do not want to draw her late in the game, but if I happen to find her early, nice. I'm happy with it. Highest value play would appear to be the Hextech Handler, but what I would assume is that Jace can, like, actually kind of threaten Riven. You think Reggie? Wait, hang on. Okay, so what do I need to do? Because they're gonna try to beat me down on the board here. I have 4 mana to spend. You will reliably... Well, no, not reliably. You will either trade with Riven or force out a combat trick for 4. That doesn't sound super high value. You will just strike, and you're, like... You'll just hit Nexus. You will create some value. Nothing looks like super consistent. Oh, but this banks for Vengeance next turn. Ah, so Reggie's best. I agree. Yeah. We have now found Piercing Darkness, which is going to be really good long term.
I'm your man.
To serve the greater good.
I still need to bank. I'm not attacking. The value would be low.
Good steel.
Well, actually, hang on. Is the value low?
Yes, my lord.
I should have attacked with both, but then Riven might have just blocked Reggie and... Yeah. Okay, something's wrong with my alerts, and they're just not popping up, so I apologize for that. But Nimbos, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time with us.
Fly to them on broken wings.
Ah, so now we can see the funny that they're trying to execute. Just pull both my guys away. The Blade of the Exile is 1 Reforge away. They're probably going to end up playing it. Riven will flip. Hope you're doing good. Right now, yes. I'm learning how to, like... I'm learning how to not overanalyze, and it is hard. I'm learning how to just try to play, you know? Okay, we're sitting on tragically 7 mana. So I will not be able to deal with both the Draghound and Riven at once. But if I wait to deal with Riven, I will still take the 6, and I will probably get something else out of them. So I'm going to wait.
The time for talk is over.
Oh, you're one of these, like, spam accounts. Okay, bye. Yeah, and we're gonna maybe get something else here, right? It ends up being played onto you rather than that. Okay, beautiful. I think that's honestly a pretty good outcome.
I failed.
We can just trivially vial that later. Play it a little slow. And let's just wait to see what their next sequence is. We still don't have Heimerdinger to generate that win condition. See, I have to anticipate what they're going to do next, because I have to... Wait a minute. No, I don't. And the reason I'm playing it out this way is it preserves my piercing dark. Like, I don't have... I don't... That card was a staple at a time when I did not play the game, and so I've... I need this. I need the star. 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 Oh, God.
To serve the greater good.
I need the star. It's not your fault. I didn't read your message.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
Well, I'm not going to get full value out of it, but I'm going to get enough value out of it. The likelihood that this actually kills Riven is... Sharp Sight would beat this line. Sharp Sight would beat this. Sharp Sight would not beat that. Oh, do I have to remove Vayne instead? No, I have to remove... Sharp Sight beats this too. Sharp Sight beats this. If they have it, I don't have any answer to it unless I happen to go wide. I'm out of time. I have to pray. They don't have Sharp Sight. Okay. Well, I'm going to survive, but I'm not going to be very happy about it.
Purge with silver.
This is the cutting edge of progress. There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
Now it's Jesus' turn. Ugh. Okay. Creates a scout attack for Vayne. Fuck me.
Now's not a good time.
I'm going to allow it to resolve because I was going to take this anyway. Now, Vayne can attack. And I'm going to make it more difficult for her to do so. This is the cheapest way of me making it more difficult for her to do so. This deck runs Fallen Reckoner.
Every last monster will be purged.
And I forgot to check Vayne's level up condition. And what it does. I've seen you attack 4 times. Okay. Now the Risen Reckoner can create just the same problem again. Well, I may as well. You can't block, so. The Risen Reckoner will be a big, big problem. I have no removal in hand. Okay, that's not ideal. It's a Midnight Raid deck. That's what it, of course, it's one of those. I guess that makes sense. I mean, they can play both. I do not have the means to answer this. That's over. I had no idea what Blood Cursed Harpy does. Assume any weird Noxus beatdown is a Reckoner deck. That's what I have to assume, yeah. I agree, which is why I said thank you for reminding me to get rid of it. It's only for such specific lines. So yeah, I'll try the Shock Blast tech. I'll try putting one in here. Again, what else is on my sideboard? Like, I mean, actually, what else is on my sideboard? I mean, we're not going to be putting any units this expensive up here. We're not putting an Eager Apprentice. It's just the exact same purpose of Forge Chief, and we already don't want too many of her. I mean, there would be a funny potential Ruination tech in case I don't want to rely on Reggie if we're running into too much Demacia. But yeah, let's do that. I'm going to use the washroom. I'll be right back. Okay, so it does seem very hard to make progress here, but that's okay. Oof. Ouch. Oh, that's not a good feeling. Red Gwen. Okay, we haven't seen this in forever, but at the very least, I did briefly play this to see what it does. So, this should be something that I am capable of playing around. It's... Wait, Red Gwen, is that irrelevant that it hasn't been seen? And it's... Oh, wait, that's Gwen Vane that I'm... Never mind, never mind. There it is. Okay, perfect. Yes, and it's all the same stuff that we remember. Runeterra AR is really struggling tonight. Yeah, Boisterous Host, Phantom Butler, The Prodigy. Wait, there's no Reckoners. What? The most common lists don't have Reckoners anymore. They have this new Spider card. Okay, very champion-based. We need a way for it to prevent Katarina from striking. Actually, I'm going to full maul away from everything but the Vengeance. It is champion-based, so we want to keep the Vengeance. If we happen to pull a Mystic Shot, awesome. If we don't, that kind of blows, but that's okay. Skulking String Puller. Grow other attacking allies' power to mine the... Alright, I see why that's in a hallowed list.
But a joyous one.
Shifted over to the Foyer route. Yeah, when I'm summoned or when you gain the attack token, and it has a Shunpo. Okay, so that's what it's doing. It's not a Reckoner list. It looks like it is best for me to take 5, because I realistically don't... Do I have to take 5? It's very unlikely I block this if I play this, so yeah, I guess so. Wow, that sucks. Well, Katarina can come out. I mean, I would really prefer to have the... Ah, thank you, Reggie. I'm playing this instead so I can bank for something actually useful. True Shot Barrage could potentially be useful on... Because I will have... 4... I will have exactly 7. I'm going to keep this.
Shut up when I can't.
A little entertainment.
We're obviously not attacking into the Ghastly Band. I do not have an Aftershock.
Come in, come in.
Okay, and they ended up attacking right away, so... It would be...
Come on.
Best for me to mitigate damage and develop out Jace. That's the best thing for me to do. I don't like what... Okay, what could they be thinking about for so long? Could be a Quietus. They might be trying to figure out if they're using Mark of the Isles. Wow, Mark of the Isles now, huh? This deck has changed. Wow, they're not using... Some variants aren't using Dancers anymore.
There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Revel.
Gwen has 4 health. Okay. I can't spend my attack token until I bait them into developing Gwen. But I also can't pass and accept that. Wait, what? And this is going to have Might in it, right? Yep, it's a Might deck for sure. It has to be a Might deck. So they would not be happy with playing out Gwen or Katarina right now. If they were to pass, I would not greed for 4 damage and allow them to develop freely. I would not. No.
X-Tech cannon tested.
So this version is the Dancer's version. And unfortunately, that's the end of Jace, but we'll take those. Okay, now we need to fish for a new way of ending the game. Right? I mean, we do have second Jace. We do have Acceleration Gate just chilling here.
Well, if it isn't
Bring him back.
of tomorrow.
Hey, back to work if you don't want to be the lady of yesterday.
Formula is actually so hard to play out in these aggro matchups, I think. Okay. I'm not really playing very well around Shunpo right now, but they're not rallying with anything that threatens me. Okay, that's... Oh, they're rallying with one thing that threatens me, that's for sure.
X-Tech engaged.
Are they trying to might lethal me? Oh my god, they're trying to might lethal me with a spiderling, aren't they? So I'm not gonna let them. Now, okay, that is absolutely a problem. And we have to commit both simultaneously here.
Replicating the power spike.
And I still do lose. Because if we hand read the might, then it's already gone.
The party never ends, nor its spillages.
I've got nothing left, yeah. Well,
Allow me.
it's obviously a might lethal. Like, it's so obviously a might
Very
lethal.
good.
Yeah.
Step aside.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm fucking dumb. They don't have any might. Nice. So now I can try to win through Albus. Alright, let's go. Let's see what Albus can do for me. Let's pray. The Thermo? Are you gonna play something small?
What I make
Probably not, but...
No going back.
Katarina?
work.
Wait a minute.
We look ahead.
Oh.
This
Because they
might hurt.
broke my Vile Feast. Okay. I will VOD review that particular game, but I will need help doing so, so I have to do it later. Okay, now remember what we said at the very beginning, that I might fail, but I have to... Oh my god, my hair. What the I need a haircut or something. It's just... The weight of it is just pulling itself down. It's lost all volume. Like... Ugh. I'll be right back. My headphones just crush my hair anyway and make it hard to keep it styled, but... Karina's kind of cool to pull. Technically supposed to be part of my archetype, but I'm not going to play that. Not when I have Heimerdinger. Yeah, okay, so as I was saying before I left, we did say at the very beginning that there's a chance that no matter how much effort I put in, I could just fail due to lack of experience. And that sucks, and I didn't realize that you would gain and lose the exact same amount of LP once you got to this level. So you have to have, like, far greater than 50% win rate to climb. That's a problem when I still have not solved the question of, how do I play against decks that are just completely brewed that I've, like, cannot have possibly seen before. Feel the rush. Oh my goodness. Why is Feel the Rush at a 49% win rate? God, my archetype. Well, at least I know what this is. I just played it when it wasn't as greedy. So I have to be the beatdown in this matchup. Okay. So we'll play. We'll keep Reggie. We'll remove. Actually, we'll keep Heimerdinger. I think we'll keep Heimerdinger. He'll be my 5, my 5/6. I need a 5/6. Not as bad as Masters climbing, true, but at least I don't intend to climb through Masters myself, right? They're just going to play a bunch of ramp spells. I don't want to have to go to... I should have mulled more aggressively for, like, the men and just started hitting things. Oh, look, the men! I think Transmogulator into It That Stares could be really funny. Or no, not It That Stares. She Who Wanders. She Who Wanders. Oh, well, they do have both, actually. And that is, like, typically what, like, the only units that they run these days. That's crazy. That's so greedy. I need the men, though. I can't play for that. I have it already. I need the men. Never mind. This particular version has faces of the old ones, and I do remember I ran that card, right? I think I might need to Aftershock that, but that's not a beatdown strategy. That's a control strategy, so... What should I do? Fuck, they're trying to go so fast already. I don't have a play that isn't this, so I will do it, and it doesn't sabotage my mana for my 5/6. I'm not attacking on 6, though, which is the issue. No, it's Feel the Rush. Or... Wait, is that a tech that people are running in FTR now? I hope not. I can't see a reason to do anything... I mean, okay, so Quick Attack Jace is for situations where they're going to play like a shit ton of little units, and that's the most value he's going to get. Oh, it's Demacia. Wait, what the fuck? It is Demacia variant. Wait. Wait, how do I find... Wait, I didn't even notice that. Oh my god. Wait, what is this? Okay, it's gotta be Challenger then. I can't think of a reason to have.
All day, every day, Reggie.
The trolls are going to war!
Okay, I can no longer beat through that because I'm so we will not attack, which sucks, but... I should have thought of the Trundle.
Bow to your king!
I don't really intend to block that.
Eminently logical.
And eminently solvable, Heimer.
This'll show him where to go.
Okay, they're still not ramped for the big FTR yet. Not so, but this is my huge offensive turn that I was planning, right? I was planning this. We're gonna go wide. And we're going to sack something into Trundle. Jace is going to kill the faces.
Little help.
Strongest enemy vulnerable this round. No, man! I forgot Ice Pillar was strongest. I can't think of a reason for them to not play Ice Pillar. I mean, that was just the really good stall control turn. Why is Demacia in here? So this is going to be like the Cythria that doubles people's power and attack, right?
I'm gonna make a
Yep.
U-sickle. You're in my kingdom now.
Round and round and round it goes.
I should have hit it that stairs. I even talked about that card myself earlier, but I didn't play around it. Wait, but how can I play around it? I have to be the beatdown here.
Let's get started.
Goggles on.
Oh no.
Yeah, so the best play actually becomes formula here to get out a new floor beyond.
Unforeseen outcome.
How could I have forgotten about Blighted Ravine? How do you play beatdown into FTR? I always beat the beatdown when I was playing FTR. Maybe I was wrong about my game plan completely? How do you out-control FTR then? I don't have Passage Unearned. There's no reason to tech into Passage Unearned in this meta. I needed Aftershock. If I had Aftershock, then that would have saved my floor be gone, but I don't have that, so I need to Ruinate. I need Reggie to pull a Ruination. That's what I need. I absolutely need Reggie to pull a Ruination. That is how I have to open this turn. Utter Devastation. Sure, that's good. Good enough, good enough. I won't be able to play it this turn, but this is the FTR turn. Yep. War Mother's Call! This isn't FTR at all. My best play is Formula, and I wait. Right. I don't want to develop up my guys. I don't want to let Heimerdinger go. Right. Alright, that created a Trundle, and they might play something as well. Kind of forgot how big that particular open attack would have been with War Mother's Call, because that changes how open attacks work, and I did not remember that.
Watch your toes.
I didn't remember that at all. Wait, does this work? Does this work? Oh my god, it works on him! Oh my god, it works on him! Oh my god, it works on Tryndamere! Ah! I cannot play a 6 card without, or 6 cost without losing access to Utter Devastation, and I need access to Utter Devastation. Okay. Well, that was Battle Fury. Now I must Hexpliterate again. So now I lose access to Utter Devastation. So now I have to prepare myself for an open attack in 2 turns. An open attack which can't let anything through. Wait, but I can't play Production Surge either because then I again lose access to Utter Devastation. Oh my god, what do I do?
Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
I have a Vengeance in hand, so as long as I can block whatever's here, there will be 3 units coming at me. I will need a second unit. I can't get a second unit without losing this line. Oh my god! No, let's see if we can... No, I can get a second unit. That's the entire point of me playing Heimerdinger. I forgot about my own plan, dude. And it was now end on next round starts, so... Please greed something out. There she is. Oh my fucking god.
Smashing! One smack'll do.
Again, okay, I mean, I don't even know what to conclude my correct line was there. Like, I tried to play in Mull for Beatdown, but FTR, what I thought was FTR, is so good into Beatdown, and then it turned out to not be Beatdown. Then I pulled Utter Devastation instead of Ruination. This is too much. This is too much. I cannot track everything. They're introducing a new format, but it's still going to be closed deck list, and so it is a scourge and should not be in the game, but... Okay, Black Flame, Foyer, Glenkeeper. Okay, so Glenkeeper's like the big... Okay, so we really, really need, like, Thermo. I think we end up mulling like that. I mean, we have to block so much stuff, though, but then I can't play Reggie here, and I can't Thermo. I need to Thermo for the Glenkeeper. The Glenkeeper's not guaranteed to come out. They're more likely to be Shark Charioting and, like, bouncing things around. Zed, Mystic, Hecarim. I mean, it's probably more consistent for me to mull this way. It's beat down. It's aggro. It's not the fastest, but it's beat down. Okay, Aftershock also answers Zed.
We shall sing, dance, and forget our woes. The night is young.
Okay.
If it's a people problem.
That was probably not correct. I'm very unlikely to find a good Dawning Shadow.
Let's get moving.
May I see your invite?
And that was also not correct because I had an answer to that, but not to that. So that was a terrible, terrible attack. Oh, I'm blundering now. I'm blundering now. Fuck me. If Zed comes out, then I have the answer to him. If Zed doesn't come out, then he can't come out, and so I have a different answer to that. If he just open attacks with that, that's whatever. I develop into Reggie. It turns out to be a Shark Chariot, which I'm not super fond of. And I can't Hex Obliterator would be really funny against that long term. So what's going to end up happening? Oh, it's coming back if I kill it now. It's coming back if I kill it now, so I should not kill it now. So we're going to have Reggie. And we're going to end up, I think, Piercing Darkness is actually my best bet here.
Shut up when I can.
There is now a Boisterous Host on the field in play, contributing to all of this. And so now it is correct to vial that. And we need to spend as little as possible on 4. They're still obviously going to attack, but I'm going to be able to answer most of it. Okay, that's what they've chosen to do. So I'll throw my spider into it, because I don't want to take 5 for 3, and the spider would not get greater value later. This leaves me... Okay, this is fine. This is still removal.
Hey, man, you ready to get inventing?
All day, every day, Reggie.
Well, now there's nothing to remove, and I still don't want to spend my attack tokens. I want to prevent them from developing any further, so I'm going to pass. They're going to accept the pass. I'm going to bank nothing. We have a production surge, which I might spend on 5, to be honest. If I get a...
Does death follow me, or peace?
No, that one can't be allowed to exist. That's their core value engine that I actually forgot about. Mocho! Oh my god, they all have Mocho. This deck just has Mocho. Now I didn't think about Mocho. I'm just playing my... Wait, what the fuck? You're attacking? That's not right, is it?
I hate traffic.
Step aside.
Well, you're the only thing that can attack, so actually that's fine. I guess that makes sense. I've played 0 6-cost spells. That is a problem. But all of your units are cheap, and the second I play 1 6-cost spell, you will go turbo wide. I must pass. It's my best play. It must be Dawning Shadow as a vengeance. Now you can't develop anything more, so I'll take my attack. And there we go. Now, why did I not Aftershock the Black Flame? Oh my god, I could have Aftershocked the Black Flame. I am a creature. This looks ridiculous, but best thing I can do because it also defends me from as much as possible. This is 7, right? Yeah, so I only have 1, so I can't do anything more, but it's not like anything else would have been, like, dramatically better. This prevents me, like, this prevents them from swinging with 6, and... Dragon Ambush. Oh.
Now's not a good time.
And now if they have anything else, they've won the game. Is that a unit? That's not a unit. Oh my god, that's not a unit. Oh my god, that's not a unit. Shock Blast is on the field. Albus is here, but it's kind of a tempo loss. Production Surge it. Just full slam the Production Surge. Fucking go for it. I have to go for it. Really? Stomper again? They gave me Stomper! They actually gave me Stomper! Oh my god! You can't be serious! I've just lost! Oh my god! trying to remove unit value engine rather than Black Flame was a big mistake. They were obligated to attack with it. Black Flame, valuable in general. Okay, so we've been at 0 LP for a while, and we have, in fact, lost 5 games in a row. Our record for the day is 3-7. That's not a good sign, and that doesn't bode well for my chances. So why do people just play games rather than study? If I were smart, I would... Everyone tells me that's the normal way to play, to just play and try to learn through just like little bits of experience, right? But learning through experience is so frustrating! I'm doing my best, I just haven't learned how to... This is my 27th ranked session of Legends of Runeterra, and I'm still seeing so much for the first time, or the second time, or not recently enough to have remembered any of it, or now we're playing against Vayne in a Dragon's deck. Who builds this shit? I don't know what to do against Vayne in a Dragon's deck? How am I supposed to know what to do against Vayne in a Dragon's deck? Well, it's a Dragon's deck, so I'm gonna have to deal with Ruined Dragon Guard, which does mean Hexbliterator... Actually, Thermo is an amazing card to hold. I should keep that. Mystic is unlikely to find value. Hexbliterator would be far worse than Vengeance, and Jace himself is probably... Jace himself can remove the Dragon Guard. So this is probably my opening hand. I take this. And now I have... Okay. We could develop a plan, I just don't know if it's the right plan. I could have already lost, and I have no idea. Playing Reggie is okay, because I'm trying to play for a play on 4 or 5. Piercing Darkness is probably the best I can get, so we'll take that.
Shut up when I can.
Ask me about dragons, I just may have an answer.
Okay, so he's already gotten his value. I will gain more from blocking that, otherwise he will swing with 1, and I will just... Yeah, I will gain more from blocking. I will gain more from blocking. Okay.
I'll follow where I can.
Wait, I don't even need to block that.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
Mocho doesn't beat this, and they're not in Mocho regions, so... Throw the Vayne.
What a specimen.
I'll take the 1, because you're a better blocker on something that actually matters. We will play out Jace. We have 2 of them. Shock Blast is in hand. We will play out Jace.
Hey, big man, you ready to get invented?
It will slow down my own Jace progress, but he's a removal. So they won't want to play anything high value right now. Seraphic.
Powering up.
Never seen that before.
My nose.
Okay. I'm trying to come up with a plan to deal with that. I'm not sure I need to worry about it too much. If it strikes for 3, that's not a very big deal. It can't get empowered if I'm not letting it kill. But it will probably end up tumbling. Okay, Screeching Dragon is actually a long-term problem. If it's... Okay, it will kill. It will kill something, so... What I'm supposed to do, if it's gonna pull the Financier, and that's how it is. But if it pulls Jace, I will hold Vile Feast Mana. So my best play is to Reggie and wait, and then see what I end up getting. I end up pulling a Vengeance.
Hey, figured out the clutch in that thing yet?
Get on in. You can tell me.
What the fuck? You're pulling Jace? More than happy to take that. Okay, so now that they have pulled Jace, I am now capable of instantly draining this. If I attack, he will no longer be removable. This removes the stuff that actually matters more. Their value engines are gone. I have this to ping Aurelion Soul. Okay, it's a Piercing Darkness open. There could be combat tricks, but I want them to use them now rather than later. I want them to use them now rather... Yes, Sharp Sight defensively. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now I may Mystic it next turn. I'm not going to attack. Actually. Well, now I'm really not going to attack. The Formidable Dragon, created by the Egghead Researcher. Not that big a deal, actually. He just becomes increasingly difficult to remove. Mystic is good. Okay. I think I continue to not swing. They're the beatdown. I wait. I can be patient. We now have 2 Mystics in hand. We are also sitting on 8 mana. They have a lot of cards. A suspicious amount of cards. Safety block this. Does this 6 damage matter? The spider's not getting more value, and you're not becoming less removable by doing that, so I should do it. Likelihood of a rally, low impact. I play Formula. I level Jace. And now I have an actual... I think Jace is not my win condition. There is an Eclipse Dragon. Okay, they're just playing big, blockable units. That's what they're doing right now. Forge Chief is a little unfortunate. Jace can't remove anything, nor is his Shock Blast actually going to do anything right away. Therefore, I shall Heimerdinger.
Eminently logical.
I may either Formula or Vengeance. That's an Aesol.
Your favorite star.
It is... Formula for the Floor Be Gone, which lets me Mystic Shot Aurelion Soul, which lets me kill him with a Vengeance next turn. Which lets me generate another Chump Blocker, which means I can completely bypass everything that I'm actually scared of. Round start, create a random Celestial. Yes, Aurelion Soul will get 1 turn of that, but he will not get any more of that, which is very, very good. Okay, what's going on here? I want to keep my Floor Be Gones, and I think I'll have an easy time doing that. He does behold the Celestial Unit card. Wait a minute. Hang on. There is a chance that this no longer beholds, because this isn't Celestial, this isn't Celestial, and is that the Celestial card that Aesol created? If you have it in play or hand. Let's find out. Either way, this is correct, because it gives me my Heimerdinger turret again. Unfortunately, we did not behold that, so... He created another. He created 2? He created 2. Okay. Bit unfortunate.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen. We're working here.
I'm okay to take 7. I think I've won the game. I think I've won the game. I think I've won the game.
Let's go, people.
I have a lethal line, and it involves playing Jace out next turn. Well, first of all, I'm going to take... Wait a minute, I have multiple lethal lines, and the best one opens with an open attack here. My best lethal line is to pursue... Okay. It's to pursue the Jace one now because it's slower. The Mystic Shot can be done on the enemy turn, and so that's the one I will go for afterwards. I will try this one first.
Hex-Tech Cannon, tested and primed. I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
Main deck Shock Blast is coming in clutch. Way better than Adaptodron already. Okay, so be it. I actually could have just sprinted it to, like, the victory right there. But... Okay. We burned it to death. Woo! Lost streak broken. All it took was somebody trying to make dragons work. I can't type that. That's not productive. I was going to write, like, all it took to break the streak was someone trying to make dragons work. But I will write. Shock Blast main decked has already gotten significantly more value than Adaptatron. I will write that because that's a deck building tip that I can use to refine later. Okay. Dude, I feel like I need to take a fucking retreat into the mountains, like solitary confinement, like hunger strike to find myself in order to actually, like, break the mental barriers that are making it difficult to climb. This is spooky Anivia. Blighted Ravine. So Heimerdinger's a bad win con here. I mean, it's dependent entirely. I mean, it's Anivia, Rekindling. There's Harrowings in here for more Anivias. Oh my god. Yeah, we're beat done. We're beat done. Not really much of a point in removing Anivia. Don't know how much I'm gonna do. I mean, I can greed to keep an Albus in here, actually. Need to look into ice baths. Oh, that sounds painful.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today. Coming through. Keep it up.
Well, let me just, like, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. This, what you're seeing right here, my level of stress right now, this is me with CBD oil. I think I can high roll into more damage. No, I can't. It's just going wider or going... Yeah. It doesn't make a difference. This is more consistent. It sucks till you get used to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having experiences. I'm making choices in my regular life that are just making it hard to, like, figure this stuff out. We're threatening 8 damage. We're dealing 8 damage. I'm frustrated now because it feels like I'm only winning when the enemy picks a bad deck. And, like, I don't want to win just because you are losing. I want to win because I'm better than you. Or, like, Or just because you're not trying or something. Yeah, here comes Anivia. Is she 5? She's 6.
What you got for us, Nugget?
We're gonna play 7 of a production surge. Actually, just... Hang on, isn't this lethal? Yes, it is. There's gonna be frostbites. It's gonna be a vengeance used on Hextech Handler. Okay. There's not gonna be any Mystic Shots here today. But all I have to do is find 2 Nexus damage and swear the game is over, so... And I've already found it on Albus, so...
Forever watchful.
Deal 1 to all enemies and the enemy Nexus. Uh-oh, guys. Look out for that. I think it's most consistent to play Jace.
Hextech cannon, tested and primed.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Chase.
Will do, Axel.
And we're gonna pull the Financier, and maybe we pull a Shock Blast. I don't know if it's worth... I mean, it is worth playing Albus next turn. Is that the gimmick here?
Tomorrow we rise anew.
Atrocity, I guess. Yeah, I'll take Atrocity.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
Love me some Reggie.
They're actually dealing... Yeah, that's...
Endless cold, endless peace.
That's so cheesy. Wait, the eggs can block. Are you serious? They're not immobile? They can block? Huh. Don't know how I feel about that. Albus pulls a Shock Blast, so even if he fails to win the game, then I have a Shock Blast.
Means are nothing without the mind.
Watch out!
Well, now I don't have a Shock Blast, but we're gonna try to end through this. And we did. Planned multiple beatdown lines. Good. Good for me. Actually, I do have to check in on this message I got before I go. 1 second. Okay. We keep trying. We keep trying. We keep trying. Might have to stop and do some mental maintenance soon, but we keep trying. Hi, Cam. Oh! Okay. Well, we've experienced how this works now. It's going to try to OTK me. That's how it works. We have... Are we running into Annie? Not once. Not a single time. Okay, so what did we decide last time we ran into this deck and realized it was like hard to play into? Come on, Runeterra, you are so slow today. Chemist, Rock, I mean, because it's just going to be a Talia OTK. I had to full mulligan for landmark removal. Fuck me! Okay. Actually, Hex Obliterator might be okay. It might be okay. It might be okay. Right, but she's going to have generated her rock bear thing already. Yeah. I need some help. What's up? Oh. I had to go rescue a rabbit from my brother's back. Oh, Shock Blast actually good.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
Thank you. What is this? Drop the bomb? Okay, Reggie's dead.
Hold on!
Okay, we're gonna hold mana for Hex Obliterator next turn, but it does mean I am allowed to use a Vile Feast. Hex Obliterator is actually amazing into this guy too. Because he won't proc Last Breath. More than happy to do that. Okay. I have a Production Surge, Hex Obliterator, Jace, Shock Blast, Formula, Assembly Line. A lot of expensive cards, not a lot I can do right now. The combo isn't online. It conspicuously isn't. They should, but they haven't played it.
Nobody's pulling
Okay.
your tail while I'm around.
So there's the Shepherd. I'm gonna do it. If they're just playing almost entirely around this Endless Devout now, then... you summon an ally, advance your highest countdown landmark 1. Just have to survive the onslaught, and it's looking promising so far. The Handler is actually a good pull.
buys me a new sail.
This can be spawned abruptly this turn. Five mana Production Surge. Should give me as many units as possible to block everything. Beautiful. Beautiful. And a 1/1 got the vulnerable, so that's huge. Ziggs flips because of the Rock Doob. The Doob Lord. The Rock Bear Shepherd. But I have mounted the best possible defense that I can.
Watch me.
Deal 2 to Ziggs' blocker and the enemy Nexus. That's okay. Because I'm only taking 5. Good, and that's usually the Ziggs Talia blowout turn. So I am very, very satisfied with that. Jace is going to struggle to remove something on his own right now. And I'm a little scared about what that means. Formula would leave me with 3 mana to play with. I must defend. Defending is what I have to do. We have a main decked Shock Blast here. But it would expose me to 9 damage open attack plus whatever they develop, and that is not survivable. So, yes, best possible case is... best is playing the men. Best is playing the men. Because they're going to block what's actually dealing damage. 6 is going to deal 2 no matter what. Oh my god. We've lost. I hate this deck. I hate Ziggs Talia. I've never beaten Ziggs Talia on ladder. I hate Ziggs Talia.
Little booms are just as good as big ones.
Yeah, but the big ones are, well, bigger.
5, 6, 7, 8. I can't solve this. I can't solve this deck. I don't know what to do. I cannot solve this deck. What do I do against it? And I'm going to have to do another ongoing question here. Ongoing question. I feel like I played it out to the best of my ability, but I guess I don't know without going back and reviewing. Like, but... Quinn. Cataclysm. Okay. Cataclysm, Rally, Relentless Pursuit. Yeah. There's gonna be Hate Spikes and Sharp Sights and Eternal Dancers. It's all hallowed units. There's a foyer in here. I could really use the board clear from Reggie and go slow. Yeah, okay. Well, Cam, every time I've killed the Shepherd, I got blown out by a combo instead.
Dance and forget our woes.
I'm trying to kill the Shepherd, but it's like... Do I value this at all? No, I want Reggie to progress.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can't.
Another guest. Wonderful.
Could have blasted Shep in face rather than the sarcophagus. Yes, probably. Yes, you're probably right.
She kicks, huh?
May I see your invite?
Great!
Okay, so I still don't have the Aftershock for the Foyer, even though I have exact mana for it. I could have been, maybe should have cast Vial there to reduce the amount of damage going at my face. That was part of my plan originally, and I just forgot about my plan, so now I actually get to take 7 instead of being able to develop into... What am I doing? I've already blundered. I have already blundered by just forgetting what line I was planning around, losing mana, and losing my line. The only line that, like, made sense for me is gone. Wait. Yeah, because I lost 1. And I would have... Yeah, okay. I would still have 6, yeah. Well, that's cringe. I'm taking way too much damage against a beatdown deck here. I should have hit this one and taken... Oh my god, I'm not making... Okay, we're in that state again. We are in that state again where everything is going to feel like an instant mistake and we're not thinking anymore.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
It makes no difference for the lines available to me whether I play this or that one, so I will attempt to high roll and pull something with more offensive value. There we go. Because the Hextech Handler's on the board, it would be a little bit stronger in beatdown.
What do you see, boy?
I think I can't let that dissuade me from my attack, and I'm going to have to trade a unit negatively. I think I can't let that dissuade me. We have 3, I think. 2 or 3.
What brings you here?
That, I would like that one. That one still gets my overwhelm damage through.
Take your coat.
Yeah, I would like to save around 3. Green Fang's about to get his value. Actually, is the deck list not on screen? Is the plugin not working? Prodigy gets sniped immediately with Mystic Shot as soon as I am able. If I am lucky, they greedily develop something. Prodigy can also get sniped by Jace. Okay, so how many handlers do I have, guys? I think Karibo's not on PC, so.
We go.
Okay, I do have 3.
Oh, where that came from. Good dog.
They're all slow, so I'll take the Piercing Darkness. I will be hit by 4 damage, which is more than acceptable. Unless they play a new... Why am I failing to watch mana and anticipate enemy movements here? Wait, what?
Watch your toes.
Come on!
Now Jace can finish this off. I am sitting on 9. Heimerdinger would not get fast enough value. Jace helps me to survive.
Testing.
I have nothing else in my hand that I can play. But that's okay, Jace is a body. They could still play a scout, and that would suck. It could be Quinn. There could be a Cataclysm. A Cataclysm would be bad. There's Quinn. That's problematic, but it's not the end of the world. I think the only option I have is to now play Production Surge buffed by the Hextech handlers and try to play Beatdown on my turn. We end up with a 5-power Overwhelm, which is good. Here comes the Cataclysm. Do you think this guy likes Kane, by the way?
Just like hunting thresher geese.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Stay on the target.
This is horrible.
Hextech engaged.
Is there any value at all in attacking with this guy? They would trade you into you, and that is not beneficial for me, but Jace is going to attack Quinn anyway. No, he is not, because Valor is going to stop him. I cannot attack with this.
Still heart, steady aim.
Why is Valor on the side there? It's really good for me if Valor ends up taking the buff. Like, it's really good for me if Valor takes the buff. Oh my god. Wait, that's a mistake.
You'll pay.
Oh, my opponent screwed up. Okay, maybe we can make something work here. Maybe we can make something work. Albus is not ramped at... Oh, wait a minute. It's their turn next. Hang on. It's their turn next. I just realized. Oh.
Valor,
We can Hexbliterate Quinn. And that's going to be our line. They're trying to just find a lethal with what's available. They're trying to Hexbliterate... I'm going to Hexbliterate Quinn. Unless they develop something, in which case I will Piercing Darkness her, which is even better.
scouting ahead. We're not done yet.
We're going to have to Hexbliterate her. Now, however, I have no units to play, and so I will lose to the 10 Hallowed on, no matter who gets it. Hate Spike. Keeping Valor alive. I mean, I got nothing. I got nothing. Multiple preventable early blunders there because mental is shattered. Okay, so we have made 0 progress. We are 5 and 9 on the day. I'm really hungry. And I feel like I am wasting my time because it feels impossible to climb any further, and the experience that I am gaining will immediately be irrelevant in 4 days. So I feel like I'm wasting my time. That's how I feel right now. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to try to figure out what to do. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm just trying to imagine what the rest of my evening is going to be spent on if I stop. Clearly, I'm getting tilted by losing. And I don't know how to really lock down my knowledge like this. Yeah, no, that's the problem. I don't know how to lock down my knowledge like this. And I'm not going to solve that on stream, I think. Okay, I have some thinking to do. I have a problem that must be solved off stream. Non-zero chance that I am back playing this again later tonight. However, it is unlikely. Yeah, okay. Okay. Because I'm just thinking, like, I don't get how people learn like this or improve like this. Like, this is a knowledge-based game. How am I gonna... How am I gonna know how I'm... Like, I'm happy that Elites is common because I started to learn the Elites matchup and I started to learn what I need to do in that matchup. Like, how to beat them, what they're trying to do, what their cards are. I played against them a lot, and I figured it out. But now I haven't seen them today, and everything I've played against is just unusual. And the one thing that I did see that is, like, very regular for me is Ziggs Talia, which I've never figured out how to beat. So... Yeah, I might be back. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.